Welcome everybody to a very special unscripted review here at Level Down Reviews. Today, for the first time ever, we have a face-off between the Loot Crate and Nerd Block's Arcade Block. Who will end up the victor for the month of February? Now, as a note, didn't get to the Arcade Block for January, but wasn't that good. So, this month, can Arcade Block turn it around? Or will Loot Crate turn out on top yet again? And we're gonna start off with the Loot Crate because, as some of you people know, even though the Arcade Block wasn't good for me last month, overall it's been a better box service for me. So, starting off with Loot Crate, the first thing, or at least big item you get, isn't a shirt for once. It's this little Money World figure, and if you've never seen these on Kid Robot or seen them at some of the stores that maybe some of you people out there go to, pretty much, it's a plain Jane figure. Let me just pop it out here for you in case you can't see it inside the actual box. It's a plain Jane figure, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to color in the person, make him look like the character you want to. You can also give him like hats if you want to design some, or items to hold. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a cut, and I'm going to draw on this character to make him look like, let's say, me. I'm a horrible drawer. This is gonna turn out good. So, let's take a quick peek at him in a moment. So guys, I finished our little guy. Promise not to laugh. Here he is. Yeah, unfortunately I had to make him bald so I could actually hold him, but yeah. I don't think he turned out all that bad. He sure has my stomach. But yeah, besides that, nothing else really looks like it. Or me. But yeah, like, unfortunately, like, putting black markers on this guy turns it green. So it's supposed to be black pants, black rims on the glasses, the mouth is supposed to be black, but it turns out looking green after a while setting. But supposedly you can use like crayons and colored pencils, so that would probably be a better bet if you're getting one of these guys. But it was fun. Normally I wouldn't get one of these because, number one, not an artist, so I'm not going to have all that much fun with it. I'm more of a wordy person, but yeah, it was fun for like the 30 minutes. I spit on this guy. Also, if you're on our Instagram, you would have seen it early. Plug. But yeah, let's move on to the next time. Why do you say, little not me? Let's get to it. Let's get it done. Okay, you heard him, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so next up, I bet you're wondering why we have this fancy setup on the table of ours right now. It's because we have one of these little guys. It's a hex bug. Yeah! We're gonna have some fun with this guy. We're gonna turn it on, and then the microphone is gonna be all screwed because it makes lots of noise. Yeah! There we go. If I had one of these as a little kid, I would have been majorly impressed with everything. But let's put it down and see how it runs. Yeah! I bet it's gonna like stop in a moment and just get stuck. Let's see. Oh, there we are. Yep, stuck in the corner. Bug, you fail me. You fail me a lot. Not as fun as I was hoping for. Let's try it one more time. Let's put it on the table one more time and see what it does. See if I can do, like, follow it this time. Let's see. Ah! It just stops. Good on you, bug. Good on you. Not as fun as I was hoping. So, let's move on to the next item. So, moving on from creepy crawlies that don't work like I thought they would, how about we go and read something? Ready, player one? I don't know about you guys, but I've actually been interested in trying to go and get this book for some time, but, you know, I'm not really a ready person. I need to fix that issue. I don't know if it'll happen anytime soon. But, yeah. See, general synopsis. In the year 2044, reality is an ugly place, blah, blah, blah. Person has to go into games, figure out puzzles, and then deal with the real world, because the real world is scary. Look at all of those RVs over there. Man. But yeah, I look forward to reading this book whenever I get to deciding to actually read stuff. But yeah, good on ya, Loot Crate. Good on ya. So, next up, for those of you that don't want to read, maybe you're more interested in this card game right here. Super fun. It's the Loot Crate deck. And let's move on to our other view to see how the game is supposed to be played. It's gonna be fun. Alright, so the basic concept is this. We have different cards. So starting off, we're supposed to choose 3 of the white and 3 of the black. I touched them in their opposite order. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So yeah, here's my cards. Yes. We don't know what Freddy's cards is. He's already ahead of the game. So we can just play plain Jane, and the black cards are powers. Did I mention that? White is characters, black is powers. Pretty already has his cards. But we can also add to the scenario. We can just play it straight as it is, explain why we think our character is the best, or we can also add to the scenario. So we can have one of these purple cards. Let's flip it over. So we are all fighters in a helicopter. That would be a location. Or this one. Oh, wait, that's the scenario. That's the island. So all of us are fighters in a helicopter that's in the middle of a desert island. Makes complete sense to me. So, which one of my cards would be the best on a helicopter in the middle of nowhere? I know, 2 tribbles. Yes, we're going somewhere that can only be killed by a shot to the head. Tribbles don't even have heads, or can fly at the speed of molasses. Stuck in one of those electric cars for toddlers. I'm mad. So yeah, I mean, we have 2 tribbles. We know what happens when we have 2 tribbles together. They're just gonna multiply forever, and you have to kill each of them by shooting them in the head. They don't even really have heads. Pretty, what are you going to do to top that? Wait, what's that, Pretty? Let's see those cards. So you're saying Godzilla riding a nuclear missile could outbeat my 2 tribbles? Well, I mean, nuclear missile would sort of like blow their heads off, and it would kill all of them at one time, and Godzilla is immune to nuclear missiles. Oh my god! But I still feel good about my stuff, but what do you guys think on the internet? Who won this round, me or the Pretty? There's no way a Pretty can win. No, a Pretty can never win. Well, guys, we're almost at the end. Next up is this little Pac-Man poster. Yeah! Is that right, Pac-Man? Yeah! But yeah, I believe this is supposed to be showing like how a cartridge is made. It's supposed to be an Atari cartridge way. That little Atari symbol right there looks like. It looks like an Atari symbol to me, but I could be wrong. Granted, I don't think they put the game in like that. You know, semantics. Schematics. So yeah, it's a little bit nifty and all that, even if it might be a little bit inaccurate. But yeah, it's a nifty thing. I don't know if I'll really put it up or not, but nifty. Keyword, nifty. You also get this little card that gives you a code on it so you can get your very own overland ship in Firefly Online. I didn't know there was a game called Firefly Online, but yeah. I'm not a big MMO person, so I'm not going to use this. Also, I've never seen Firefly. I know, big shocker and all. But yeah, maybe it's something interesting for people out there that play the game like Firefly and want that ship. I don't know. I don't have any judgments based on it really. So yeah, there you go. Also guys, in case you can't tell, our little box back there can be turned into a board game. And they give you your own little packet for dice. Inside are these little dice right here with rock, paper, scissors indicators on them. Yeah. And of course, as always, roll them. You get a button or a pin depending on how you want to consider it. In fact, it comes with 2 buttons because this is supposed to be like a co-op play box. So you have one for yourself and one for your friends. I don't have any friends in the real world. It's so sad. I'm not all that sad really. But yeah, that's all we have for the Loot Crate box. Now let's move on to the arcade block and see what it offers. So guys, I do have to say, Loot Crate seems to have come out swinging, but we're gonna reserve our judgment for Loot Crate till the very end of this video because we still also have to look at arcade block. And as always, arcade block comes with a t-shirt. And there you go, blow it up full screen for your pleasure for a closer look. So this month, apparently, I'm going to assume this is Skull Kid from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Then again, it could also be the one from Ocarina of Time. Then again, there's a whole theory that in fact they're both the same one because the one in Majora's Mask mentions stuff in Ocarina of Time, but who really knows, except for maybe Shigeru Miyamoto. Maybe. It all isn't in my head at the moment. I'm still trying to come down with the code. But yeah, it's another Zelda shirt, probably one of my, I'm not gonna say my favorite series of all time. I like the series, but I'm not gonna say it's my favorite series. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting shirt to add to my collection. Although, truth be told, I seem to be getting a lot of Zelda shirts, so Arcade Block, if you can maybe like send some other series besides Legend of Zelda, it would be greatly appreciated. But even with that slight complaint, I still enjoy it. But let's move on to more stuff in the blog. Achoo. So guys, we have a new plush to add to our collection. It's Link! Yay! Yay! In fact, it's Link from Phantom Hourglass. I don't know if you can actually see that fully or not, but yeah. So that's what it's from. I like Link in of himself, but looking closely at like his sword, that just looks bad. Also, the shield on his back isn't grandiose either, but Link in of himself, I like it. But I just wish they had a little bit more detail on this, but yeah, it's still neat. I'll add him up with all my other plush, such as Mario, and of course Prinny back there. Prinny hates everything. He hates all the other plushes. It's because he's jealous. Shh. Moving from a Link plush, we have this Zelda Link to the Past mouse pad. I would say it'd be a little bit nifty. It's not going to replace my Duck Hunt one, even though it's starting to tear up a little. The main reason is, in case you can't tell, it's a little floppy. Also, it's pretty thin. Also, it's pretty small, too. It's like the size of my hand, just a little bit bigger than the size of my hand. I think my mouse pad's a little bit bigger. I have big circulations I need to do. But if you do like some small little stuff, you're not a big gamer, you don't move your mouse around a whole lot, this probably be right for you. Even though you might be worried of tearing it up after a while, but yeah, unfortunately it's not going to replace my Duck Hunt one. Ah, man. But still, pretty nifty though. And next up is an item I'm probably not going to use a whole lot, is this Star Fox coffee mug. Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'm not really going to use this for anything. But I like mugs, to be honest with you. I like a few mugs out there, just I don't really have any practical use for them because I don't drink coffee. I guess I put like water, drinks, vodka or something in it. But yeah, also if you guys are on our Instagram, you would have seen a sneak peek of this. More plugging of the Instagram that Prinny runs. He does a terrible job at it, I know. We're planning on replacing him sooner or later. But yeah, I like the coffee mug. It's neato. Neato, nothing's in it. Alright, so next up we have another one of these collectible, buildable figures. So last time we had one of these, it was for Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Yeah, that's what it was. And I got Tetra. I was so happy about that. And this one, I looked at some of the stuff that you can get in this one, and it seems like all of them are figures that I would like in the Sonic universe. So yeah, let's crack this up. I'll show you after the cut of me building all the stuff. So guys, I lied. There was one character in it I wasn't one to get. The Werehog version of Sonic, which is of course what I got. I want to say the character doesn't look good. For like an item that I believe was probably just maybe a few dollars, this looks pretty decent for something that cheap, but of all the characters that you could also get, you can get Super Sonic, regular Sonic, Knuckles, Shadow, and Metal Sonic. Of all of them that I was want to get, I was hoping I would get all the others, any of them, except for the Werehog version of Sonic. I mean, that's 1 out of a 6 chance of getting this. I was pretty sure I had a 5 out of 6 shot of not getting this, and I got it. So, yeah. I mean, it's still interesting. I probably will put it up on my little shelf of collection stuff that's getting pretty full. But yeah, I really wasn't wanting you. I was wanting one of the other characters, Werehog Sonic. Technically, you're Hog Wolf, not a Werehog. So guys, we're on the final item. Excited? It's Pac-Man! Ooh, yes, it's a keychain, and it makes sounds. You press the button on the back. Hopefully I can press it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just eat those pellets, Pac-Man. Eat those non-existent pellets. Yeah. Yeah. For once, one of these little keychain things, it's something that I might actually consider putting on my keychain. Not really, I'm just going to keep it in here for collector's sake, but yeah. If I had another one, I would put that other one on my keyring. So yeah, overall, that's all the things for the arcade block. We've also already went over the nerd block stuff. Not nerd block, it's Loot Crate. I think it's a crazy little Pac-Man thing. So, Steven, future you, what do you think of the box overall? Woo! So guys, we've had the opportunity to see what's in each of the boxes. Well, I had the opportunity to show you guys what was inside of each of the boxes. And it's time to pass judgment to find out which was the best for February. Was it the Loot Crate or was it the arcade block? Either way, this is just a personal opinion, and you guys are always welcome to post down below which one you preferred. Was it Team Loot Crate or was it Team Arcade Block? I welcome you all to post down below which one you personally preferred. But as for me, my rankings are as follow. Loot Crate. Loot Crate, you did pretty good. I was impressed with you for this month, but it was the pinnacle. For Loot Crate, I have to give it a rating of good. But Arcade Block, as soon as I looked at it and saw it when I first got it, I was really impressed. As I continued opening stuff, I was more and more excited with everything that I saw in it. So with that, I have to give this Arcade Block a great. But either way, both these were good boxes for the month. So no matter which subscription service you had, both of them were pretty good for this month. So whichever one you went with, good on ya. As I said, I welcome your judgments down below. But my judgment is Loot Crate is a good, Arcade Block is a great. So guys, as always, thank you for watching. It's been fun. Hopefully you guys out there enjoyed it too. And if you did, besides writing down in the comment section which team you think won, Team Loot Crate or Team Arcade Block, also give us a like, and you know, if you haven't yet, subscribe to us to be up to date on all of our Let's Plays, reviews, scripted and unscripted, as well as other videos we might be doing down the road. We have ideas, we just gotta implement them first. That's always the hardest part. Also, if you want to be up to more stuff on us, follow us on the Twitter. And also, we're on Instagram as well. Both of those are ran by our little Twinny right here. Our little Twinny. Pretty. I need to learn how to speak. But yeah, guys, if you're still hungering for some stuff from us here at Level Down Reviews, right up here are some other reviews you might be interested in. And down below are some Let's Plays that maybe you might be interested in as well. Who knows? Who knows? But until then, guys, I'll see ya next time.